streaming through a hole in time and space. Who could it be but the crowd? Shmuppi! Hello everybody, welcome to the 100 subscribers celebration. It's time to put on our party hats, have a little bit of cake, and relax. Also, my hand cam is here for the first time in forever. I haven't used this since one of my Gundam streams a while back. Let me fiddle with the music a bit. Let me get the jams pumping, not just this one album. Let me just play everything by Louis Zong. Oh, that's how we're starting today? Okay, on that note, welcome everybody! Let me catch up with chat. Alright, we got Sinclair, Crabber was here, there was a crab in the vicinity, Duke Phillips is here, Fish Dragon, welcome to you all. Thank you for the congrats, Duke Phillips. I don't think I would have made it and would have improved my setup so quickly without the support of you especially. So, let me see, all kind of jokes, she was gonna lose a pass because oh, does she do risky stuff on stream? Interesting. I always love hearing what other kind of streamers people, watch. I don't have much time to watch streams anymore. Yeah! 100 subscribers! 100-second sub? How'd that happen? That happened really quickly. Thank you, Fastcode. Okay, so let me get to the point. What are we doing this stream? I've got an art pad here. I've got my hand cam. And let me show you the equipment. Gonna be doing some art today, and I'm gonna officially give form to all of you space cadets. We're gonna make a mascot together today. But before that, I'm going to initiate a little vote in chat. So, we have I have a personal checklist of people I want to draw today, frequent chatters. But let's get started. I'm gonna draw it in my perspective and then rotate it. Maybe I should do it this way. So, in creating a mascot, and I mean something beyond me, like a little dude, a little annoying thing the viewers are gonna wanna squish and hit with a hammer. You know, like the 80s cartoons, we have some options. I was already thinking I want to do something in a spacesuit. That's obvious. And let me show you some ideas I've got. One thing you've been confused about, channel profile pic, why do I look kind of sad? No, I'm keeping my ginger ale away from you all. It's my ginger ale. Okay, grabbing, here we go. So, I've got a bit of a thing for Caropy. This is the Caropy doll that sits in my lap whenever I stream, so that it's a psychological thing to help me chat easier. Look at it, it's like a little punk Caropy. Caropy is one of Hello Kitty's friends. Hello everybody. Look at that sick tat. Okay. I also have Caropy socks. Not gonna show you my freaky little feet. I also have a Caropy mug. I have tons of other stuff. At this point, I've got a Caropy collection. But, so we have option 1, just a little dude. Ideas I want to explore. Spacesuit. 2. Soda bubbles. Oh no, this pen might be running out. 3. Cat. Spacesuit, soda bubbles, and cat. Those are our 3 ingredients we're gonna mix together to create this. Alright. Option 1, just a little dude. We are choosing the silhouette together. We have option 1. Wait, straight up just a little dude. Option 2 is like... It's like, you know those Pokemon that don't have arms? Just a little dude with legs. And then there is blob thing. Okay. Alien cat's enjoying soda, but also trying to take your ginger ale. That's a bit complex. We'll get there. We'll get to the personality of these little dudes, the space cadets. This is not gonna last all stream. I'm gonna have to go get another marker at some point. So, those are our spacesuit plus soda bubbles plus cat equals ace. Okay, I need something colored. Whoa! Sorry, gotta go over it a bit. Whoa! In! Thick in it. Gotta make it thick. So that it gets picked up nicely by the camera. There we go! Now! Vote in chat now! I command you! There we go, everybody. There's our 3 silhouette options. So everybody, vote in chat right now. What do you think is the best look for our little mascot, our little space cadet? It's gonna be the face of you all. What I imagine when I'm sitting my karaoke in my lap. Okay. I'll let all of those votes file in, and oh my gosh, Kato Coziette is here! Speaking of cozy, y'all check out— oh my gosh, so many people are here! Thank you for joining the party! Alien cat's enjoying soda! C, wow, people are liking C. It is a— wow, it is a tidal wave. We are being flooded by the sea, everyone. In the meantime, while those chats come in, I think now's a good time to have some cake. Look at this little strawberry cake. It's got strawberry jelly, not jam, on top. Missing a little bit of frosting. Don't know how that happened. And yeah, I'm gonna have myself some cake in chat. Did you all have a nice day? Did you all have a lovely day? I hope you did. I feel more than ever my calling to clown around as a streamer is important. To bring people smiles, you know. I hope this is fun for you all. Also, I am gonna say, I think the C's already have it. Let me continue with my cake. So yeah, so happy to have this time with you all. Have any of you watched any good anime recently? I'm a little behind on the Apothecary Diaries. Hand reveal. Oh, Blade Boy, welcome! Hello, friends! Yeah, we're voting on what silhouette for the official symbol of the Space Cadets, the fans of Shmuppi. Miguel Dantas, welcome, and Blade Boy. Yeah, hand reveal, my green. As you can see, I only seem to stream when I'm about to shed. It's a bit loose. Best alien for real, you flatter me. I'm having myself some cake before we move on in our little drawing thing today. Meh. Look at it, so gooey. So strawberry. Gonna have a sip of tea from my karaoke mug. Like the lemon plate? Yes, it is beautiful! My lemon dish set is one of my most precious possessions in the world. It makes desserts look so light and fluffy and cute, doesn't it? Okay, enough teasing you with cake. One more bite and I'll set it down for now. Gotta get some of that frosting. That's how you use buttercream. Now that's how you use buttercream. Buttercream is good accented by other stuff. Oh yeah. I don't like a cake that's entirely buttercream. Oh, since we have a thing about dessert opinions on this channel, you know how we have asked the question before. I have an entirely different question. No steaks here. No steaks, only cakes. What's your opinion on fondant? On fondant, the sculptural, pliable, dough-like stuff that goes on cakes. Sometimes. What do you think of fondant? Also, I'm gonna call it quits on the... If it's sugar, you'll eat it? Ah, do you have a separate belly for sweets? Do you always have space for sweets in your stomach, cause? Okay, time to get drawing. We have decided on option C! Blobby little dude. Blobby little dude! So, I am gonna draw just the basic Space Cadet. Okay, gotta do it. It kinda looks like, I should do it landscape. It kinda looks like... Ooh boy, this marker's running out quick. This marker's running out quick. Gotta give them big scribbly eyes. Okay, so here's where the concept comes in. We have our basic outline. Now for the soda effect, I am going to give a little bit of wiggly broken outline. Wiggly broken outline, you know, like the edge of a glass cup. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Okay, we're gonna accent that. I couldn't find my white gouache to add white shiny bits. That would have been nice. But this stuff is gonna be wet by the end. You'll see. These are cups of water. Here we go. There we go. Nice and bubbly. Nice and bubbly. Sugar is the only thing that doesn't hurt your gut. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Sometimes sugar really upsets my gut. You got your counter ready, everybody. Anybody else using envy skills? You getting ready for me to hit you with the laser? Hit you with the laser from the UFO? Don't worry, as you can see, I'm not armed and I'm not sitting in Little Ginger. That's the name of my ship, by the way. Okay, that's good. Let me see, should I give it some... Are you all sweaty? Do you all have droplets? Do you all have droplets of water coming off of you? Are you perhaps cold? Cold, damp things? Condensation, you know? I think you all are a little damp. There we go. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Need a sip of tea really quick. Cheers. Okay. Here's the fun part. I have these Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2 Aquarelle water-soluble pastels. So these are... Have I seen the mem cakes from HSR? No, I have not. That's one of those Hoyoverse. The Hoyoverse games by Tencent, right? Have you ever seen Tencent's company headquarters? It is crazy. It is like a 12-story city inside of there. I saw it on a documentary recently. But let me show you all this stuff. colors should we have another vote on color combinations? I'm gonna just do a little demo of how these things work. I love the music. I love the music by Louis Zong, everyone. I hope you all are enjoying it too. Let me give 3 options like before. Do not vote until I tell you! Okay, we have option A. I'm gonna call it Cassiopeia Dry. Madam Blair, welcome! We're having a bit of fun with art today. What's a mem cake, by the way, from Honkai Star Rail? I have a hard time not saying a thing that is disparaging to Caucasians instead of Honkai. What's next? What's another good color combination? I think orange, magenta, blue? Isn't that like... Orange to blue is considered the cinematic lighting color. Have you ever noticed that all Marvel movies, like for years, and for all I know, continue to use a orange-blue stark lighting for their advertisements and stuff? By the way, are my levels good? Is the music too loud? Is my voice too soft? Okay, we should do magenta at one end. Magenta at one end. If you've never seen soluble pastels. You've never seen water soluble pastels. Now is the time to see them demonstrated. I'm no expert, but I have used them to make other art before. Maybe it should have been orange, pink. A bit muffled, having trouble hearing me over the music? Okay, I can adjust that. Adjusting, calibrating, too loud, calibrating. How is that, everybody? How's that, everybody? I hope it's clear. You have trouble hearing over the music? Fish Dragon, cool to see you're still here. Boo, boo, boo. Maybe it should have been blue, magenta, orange. But we'll see how this turns out. This is gonna be kind of muddy. Okay. And let's do... I'm really feeling orange today. Let's do... What should I do? Let's just do red, orange, yellow. Like cat things, but they... Look what? Mem cakes are from Splatoon? What? Splatoon is another game I missed out on. Not much of a console gamer. Okay, let me get this. I'll have to get this in frame after I draw it. You all should subscribe to Louis Zong, by the way. Ooh, that orange does not stand out at all. You all should subscribe to Louis Zong, the musician who we're listening to. He has a very gracious music use policy. In his words, as long as you're not something like Kellogg's or something, I'm cool with you using my music in your projects or streams or whatever. So please, go subscribe and check out the magnanimous Louis Zong. He has music for everyone, and recently, he's starting doing live shows in collaboration with other funny, creative internet people like Brian David Gilbert, formerly of Polygon. Is he still with Polygon? I don't know. I've made a mess of the order of the crayons. I'll have to sort them. Okay. Water time. Now the magic. They're called wisteria cake. Interesting. So, get a bit of water. Make sure your brush is wet. Dab a little off on the paper towel. And then work from light to dark. Kind of work it I am using a multimedia paper. Just kind of work it so you lose that paper texture. That's why you want to use one of these hard-edged ones, and a cheap one you don't mind beating up. And then work... You can... As long as you're careful, you can work dark back into light a little. I may have messed it up a little. That looks too stark. And then just maybe spread it out a little. Which bleach team should use N-Corp La Mancha Trio or Kurokumo? N-Corp La Mancha Trio is fun. What is everybody else up to? Anyone been playing any cool games? I'm starting with some kind of fresh water, by the way. New water. This looks a little weird. Look at all that pigment. I may have been a bit heavy-handed. So here I have my dirty water pot and my freshwater reservoir. Alright, let's spread it out a bit. It turned out green. Okay. Make sure that's clean. Ooh, that's red. Want to rinse that off a bit. You're playing The Binding of Isaac. You're preparing for Call of Cthulhu tomorrow. That's right. Madame Blais puts on an awesome game of Call of Cthulhu, which I play with Kato Coziette and the intrepid Sanguine Hibiscus. Truly some of the chillest, funniest, most improvisational people I have met. They are a fun bunch, all of you. And also, Mr. Mothership. Mr. Madame Blais. Oh, you managed to snag a new toy of Triptychon recently. You're now waiting for delivery. Oh, yeah, you keep up with the new Transformers releases. I haven't gotten anything in a while, robots-wise. I still have my big pile of unfinished Gundams leering over me. I do wonder if my experience, my bad experience doing Gundam hand cams was just my lack of confidence and preparedness. I felt a lot better throwing this together today. You're taking a painting class. Do something Project Moon related. Do the Golden Bow. It would be a good subject for really dramatic, harsh lighting. Harsh shadow versus golden illumination. Plus, the Golden Bow and the concept of the Golden Tree is more of a Jungian shared legendary thing. It has meaning beyond Project Moon, as much of the things in many things in Project Moon do, so I think it would be a good subject. So, okay. Alright. It is time! We will decide what color they are. Okay. Karopi, I'm gonna need you to move. Time to vote on a color scheme for the little dude. Can you do the Gundams when we see each other again? Yeah, that would be great. Pretty sure we have the tools for it. Speaking of, I love my big cutting mat, my big desk mat, I almost said my dick best mat, my dick breast mat. What? What? A hand-holding one or a painting of it by itself? I don't know. How about the branch in context in one of the places where we've seen it? Like, implanted in What's-Her-Face's coffin or sprouting out of something? Let's let the votes roll in. It's time for cake. Every time we vote, it's time for cake. Cake. Yes. I have been looking forward to this all week. My delicious jelly cake. Yum. Yum yum. B, give me that Fruit Stripes gum. Did you hear that Fruit Stripes was discontinued? Any of you who are not from, Canada, America, Mexico, Fruit Stripe was a type of gum that had a very ephemeral flavor. It tasted like every fruit at once, but it was gone within like 40 seconds. I had timed it once. Your heart is broken. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Okay. Those 10 seconds of flavor. Alright. Tallying votes as we go. We've got A, C, B. Let me reinforce that A. That's 2 for A. Man, this one's dry too. My dry, scrungly little markers. You went with the N-Corp team. Very fun. I've been trying to finish my N-Corp collection. Yeah. Whew. I still haven't watched Gundam G-Quux, the new Gundam series that premiered first as a movie. I'm really curious about it. It's supposed to be a timeline where the bad guys won in the original 1979 Gundam. And I find that fascinating. Is this guy still wet? Is this guy still wet? That guy was still wet. Wipe that finger off. Yeah. What else? Do we have any, oh yeah, I don't know that I got any good answers. What do you all think of fondant in cake? I think when you specifically use marshmallow fondant, which I don't think is commercially available, you have to make it out of marshmallows, it's a lot fluffier and tolerable, but otherwise, as a kid I had no problem eating fondant on cake, but now I tend to pick it off. It's a bit much. Very picky. Very discerning. I'm very discerning with my chocolate, too. Did you all know you usually scrape off any frosting? I see. Do you usually... What was I gonna say? Whatever my thought was, it drained right out of my brain. I'm very discerning about chocolate, too. That's what I was gonna say. Do you all know that... Oh, no. Karopi foot. Hey, my Karopi sock! Hey! I guess I did end up showing it to you. There we go. Did you know that typically American chocolates are made more bitter and reinforced by, butyric acid? Does anyone know what butyric acid, is used in, what it comes from? Where it's found in nature? Anytime you eat a cake, it's from a Mexican store, and they always use metallic tasting frosting. Interesting. Metallic tasting? Weird. I've gotten like tres leches cake and other things that use like whipped cream from Mexican bakeries, but I don't know what the metallic frosting you're talking about is. Is it this one particular store? But butyric acid is found in, Parmesan cheese. So, and other... I just remembered who is in my audience, I'm sorry. Parmesan cheese and, gastric contents. But that's why American chocolate triggers, some people's acid reflux. It used to when I was younger. So do we have any more votes here? Anyone else want to vote for what color scheme? Just drop A, B, or C in the chat. Ahem. Hershey's specifically. Yes, Hershey's. Oh, we have another for A. But there are many other cheaper chocolates that also do it. Sometimes you can see the butyric acid and proteins precipitate out when a chocolate has melted and re-solidified. It's fascinating. Alright. Cake time. I'm gonna have to get this on the road. So, 30 seconds to get your votes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29! Boom! Okay, it's done. It is decided by popular vote. The base appearance of them is the ginger ale colors. Let's color our buddy in. Okay. Alright. We're gonna wanna do... that. Just load it up with pigment. Just give it a bit here. Yeah, just be reckless with it. Be reckless. Blobby and colorful is just fine. So Call of Cthulhu has been really fun. I'm usually the person who runs tabletop games, but I got to be a player and really just let loose in being silly and exploring and unleashing hell upon the game master, Madame Bleh, in chat. And it ended rather dramatically. It ended really dramatically. A party member leapt through a portal and we don't know where he went. I mean, we have an idea where he went, but, he's gone. He's gone. Be bold. Yeah, exactly. Be messy. What's the I can't do quotes. We know this. I always do the, like, messed up knockoff version of quotes. What's the Miss Frizzle quote, everyone? I can't remember what Miss Frizzle says. For shame. For shame, Shmuppi. It's be bold, make mistakes, get messy? Is that it? What is it? What is it? Okay, we are coloring, my dudes. Gonna add some color to these ones. Since they are... Since they are That's my train of thought. Take chances! Make mistakes! Get messy! That's it. There we go. It is my, like, personal curse that I cannot ever seem to do quotes right. Do it, or do not do it. There is... You don't just attempt it. My boy. My dude. No, I know exactly what I was supposed to be saying there, but... Or do I? Fake nerd alert. Okay, now we need the dark. Fred Zorn! Yeah, that was my Fred Zorn voice from D&D. Yeah, we had a party guest, a sort of adopted by the party elemental named Fred Zorn, who is still around, but he is a Zorn. He is a earth elemental that searches for gems and eats them. And you can try and control him so much, but you can't change the fact that 1, he wants out of the mortal plane, 2, he wants to eat gemstones and needs a lot of them to fuel his big ol' body. Alright, let's see. Is going up like that good? Let's see. Little bubbles. Little bubbles. Those are not going to preserve their integrity after I go over this with water, but I'm just thinking about them. A lot of funky music. The ginger ale brings out the Frank Oz. By the way, Duke Phillips, and everybody else, I am putting together the next Shmuppi Sticker Club, and I want to talk about it. I don't have previews yet, because I am a little behind on organizing it, but it is going to be desert-themed. I should know a bit about that. I live on a desert planet. Okay. Water time. Dab dab. Dab dab. Let's go over the edge. Let's go over the edge. We've got to do the edging first. Yeah, edging comes before all. Or after all. Do. Oh no. A little outside of the line, that's okay. Doesn't this track sound like, it should be in a kart racer, like a Mario Kart style racer thing? That's right, Madame Blay, I know what I said. Desert-themed, not dessert-themed. No, desert, not dessert. Desert, like cactuses. Cactuses and stuff. Gotta get some of this yellow out of my brush. But yeah, didn't that track sound like it should be in a kart racer type game? I may have gotten too much green on my brush now. Can't go back to the yellow. It's good if I pre-solubilize this, though. Oh, look. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Look at it. Yeah. Yeah, baby. What was I gonna say? Well, excuse me. I hope it didn't get my burps there. Look at that so far. Beautiful. I wonder if I've repelled any viewers with my bad sense of humor today. Like, what? That's not Shmuppi. Joking about edging. It's something about the ginger ale today. Sorry. Maybe the bubbles will survive a little bit. Just a little phantom outline of a bubble. That's what I would want to go over and highlight with gouache. That and these little droplets, which dab a little green in it. Dab a little green in it. Come on, green. Blend a little bit. Blend a little bit. Blend. Here we go. There we go. Let's bring the yellow down. Bring the yellow into the green. Nice. A bit of exchange back and forth. Wipe the green back off. Hydrating it. Hydrating it. Nice. Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, paper. You can withstand this. Come on, paper. Alright, wipe off the green. Okay. There we go! I think we have it! I think we have the official design of the first Space Cadet! Okay, I need to wash my brush off before this stuff dries. For the health of the brush. Oh no. Oh no! What am I doing? I got pigment on myself! How does it look, though? It looks okay. Doesn't look like I damaged it. Here we go, everybody. We have the first design of the Space Cadets. Awesome. I'd like to add some little bubbles. Let me go get something really quick. I feel like I need to get myself some more tea. What time is it? Yeah! Here we have it! The official Space Cadet sign! Or mascot? That's you all. I'm gonna tear this aside, let it dry, and we'll revisit it when it is dry. I know what I want to do with it. Okay, one sec. Be right back. Aha, got it. Okay. Here we go. Now, on to the next phase. We are going to be drawing frequent chatters. People I have a good idea of who they are, their personality. We're gonna start number one with, Base Cannon. First person to ever give on my stream. Then we are going to have Sanguine, Hibiscus, we are going to have, oh yeah, Base Cannon, yes, also known as, yes. Alright, we're gonna have Duke P. There we go. Fish Dragon. Mons 10. Coach Mons 10, who helps me in Limbus Company so much. We're gonna have my friend El Cantar. And Kato. Kaziet, the real deal. Awesome Twitch streamer. Check him out. What's next? Scrap? Look it! We should also have... Who am I missing? Oh, I know. The Mothership. AKA... Madam Bleh. Am I forgetting anyone else? Duke Phillips. I think maybe we can give a little space to our friends. Blade Boy. Who else is hanging around right now? Whose name I can read and be reminded of. The new chatters, Faz Code and Miguel Dantas. And I'm a Duma, that's right! I'm a Duma hasn't been active in a while because he moved somewhere where he has really crummy internet. But I'm a Duma, also a fun streamer. One of the ones together with Sanguine Hibiscus who got me to really try Hollow Cure. I think that is all I can think of for now. Also, Almanor, and Crabber. Oh, how could I forget Crabber? Oh, there we go. We have a lot of little dudes to draw. Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna go grab a couple more materials, grab myself another drink, have myself a little throat arrest. I will be back in just a few minutes. BRB, everyone! Hi everybody, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. We are active again. Here we go. Time to get drawing. Choo 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 choo. Wonderful jazz. Oh, that track sounded SpongeBob-y. I think it might have been from the Hurricane Louie album. So, let me talk a bit about my concept here. I think I think this guy here, sorry that I'm a bit nasally and I hope there's not too much gurgle here. This guy is the basic form when you all arrive, but as you all show up more and show your personality, your image in my mind changes shape. So let's do the OG, the original gangsta, Bass Cannon. So I know that Bass Cannon, from chatting with them, is into Foxhole? Is that the name of the historic, like, World War I combat game? So let's add a Brody helmet on top. I will do my best. There we go. It's got a little... The rim is kind of short. I don't want it to look like a bucket hat. It just looks like a fun little hat on top of the ear. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Bass Cannon. And I think another good idea for what might happen is that there's interesting stuff floating around in the soda. Like, perhaps a hibiscus that is sanguine. It's gotta be kind of broken and wobbly because it's filtered through liquid. There we go. We'll give them the little edge details. Here we go. Don't wanna obscure the hibiscus. Hibiscus. Hello. Alright. And Duke Phillips. I'm just gonna draw the basic outline for this one, the twist. The twist is gonna be something else. Okay, there, we have our first 3! Yay! No sinus situation is crazy. Nasalian. Yeah, oh my gosh, my allergies are so awful. Your eye burns. What did you put in your eye, Sinclair? I should add a little scuff to the helmet. Should add a little scuff. Little scuff to the helmet. There we go. There we go. Your eye burns like looking in the mirror? Duke, was that a response to Sinclair? Is that because Sinclair gazed upon his own appearance? Or is my mind just geared towards that lately? Because of Call of Cthulhu. That happened in Call of Cthulhu. Somebody died by looking at themselves in a mirror after they unleashed ultimate knowledge they could not handle. I didn't mean it in a bullying way. Okay. Let's color these. Bass Cannon. Sanguine hibiscus. Duke P. I'll use those. Let's go. Reckless edging. Here we go. Here we go. There. What do I want to do for the helmet? Is that a good color for it? That's gotta be like the lighter side. So... there. It just looks like a jaunty cap now. Hmm. I love this track. I'll add a little bit of blue background behind the hibiscus to make it stand out. There we go. Do 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 do. Hibiscus. Is that part of the petal actually? Yeah. Here we go. Duke Phillips. I forgot to. Drawing viewers. Yeah, I'm drawing viewers. Oh yeah, I should draw you too, Sinclair. That's obvious. I'll add you to it. I'm drawing frequent chatters. A second chances. You don't want to go unsynced, that's right! How could I have forgotten sync? There we go. Oh, Sang's one looks very tropical. Okay, let's get working. I may need a smaller brush for this. Are you well washed? Yeah, you're good. Okay, smaller brush. And more paper towel. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright, I am orienting it for me really quick. Okay. Ooh, that turned out quite coppery. Nice. Nice. Better than expected. There we go. I'm gonna make some pizza rolls. Fun! I've never actually... It's actually an inconvenience in my life that I do not care for pizza rolls. There's something about the texture of the roll part of it on the outside that's very icky to me. Plus I don't like pepperoni, like, at all. Maybe I am picky. I also have all those food allergies. It's a coelacanth song. Coelacanth. Oh, now it's flowing. The pigment you can't see, but lovely. Maybe I should dab up a little. Add little dots. Beautiful. Gonna need a tiny, tiny one for this. Ah, yes. Sang's turn. There we go. More moisture. Come on. There we go. Okay. Time for the edge. What's this you're asking, Sinclair? Which should you be going with? Sync, Middle, End Corp, Philip Muller, Talisman's Wise House, so I was Mariachi. Actually, I think Mariachi because that's the Sinclair you were when I first met you in chat. With maracas.
I feel so bad for you. My name is Sam and I'm a computer man. Doing calculations as fast as I can. Clickety clickety clack, that's
Here we go.
I'm picking up slack.
It's you, Sang. Okay, Duke P, I gotta hurry this up. My free of red pigment. Good. So bad for you. Motherboard. Watch motherboard. Your circuitry is correct. There we go.
CPU. GPU. Pop. I feel so bad for you. Call me Deep Blue. Kasparov is my foe. You can't solve your
Here we go. I'm getting good at this.
Let's hash this out.
Here.
You can't break my streak.
Nice.
What's wrong? Did your memory
There, we have the first three. Ooh, it's time for Fish Dragon. Let me adjust really quick. Time for more outlines. Fish Dragon. I don't remember exactly how your little dragon dude's tail terminates, but oh no! The pigment I got on my sleeve earlier, it's smudging all over here. We can work with that, we can work around that. Maybe I should rotate my sleeve around, or pull it back a little. There. Here we go. Outline time. You like it? Yay! Well, there's more twists to come, don't worry. It's not just the basic dude. I've got to let it dry first. I have more tricks up my sleeve, everyone. That's some of the stuff that I was running and getting on break. You'll get to see in a bit. Yeah, this is hollow and liquidy too, then. But I think I will work some opacity into it. Mons 10! Mons 10 is spherical because he has a channel icon. If any of you speak Portuguese, please check out Mons 10's YouTube channel where he makes videos about gacha games. He is the coach who keeps me in the running with Limbus Company. Yeah, jamming out. Okay. Gotta deliberately jitter my hand here. Make it tense. And Elkantar! Alright. Elkantar is going to have, I think, downturned long ears. 'Cause elves. There we go. Little Angie eyes. Check out Elkantar Rostor on Twitch. She is doing the work on the ground representing the Greyhawk D&D community in streaming through her Dark Elf character. Alright. And she's also incredibly good at FPSs and, like, boomer shooters. That's something I've never been good at. I'm kind of a little envious. Oh, and fighting games! I think we might be doing a fight night playing King of Fighters where it is just my natural place in the ecosystem that I'm at the bottom bottom of the tier list for I I suck at fighting games. It's that simple. For your painting class, which abnormality should I do? I don't know. You gotta put some thought into that. The thing is, you've gotta find an assignment you can find an excuse to work it into. Um... What is it? What is Elkantar going to have? A little wobbly sword. There we go. Little wobbly crossed swords. Reflected through soda. There we go. Mons 10 will have a little colorful nucleus. Let's color these three. Okay, this should be dark. It's painting basics, so eventually, I don't know, your heart will know when the time has come. Let's add a little black into the green. We need very little green pigment, I am finding. Let's do blue, blue, and yellow. Yeah. I should do blue, deep blue here, I think. Ooh, that is pristine. That blue goes down really easily. Like, on the paper. Nice. Alright, Mons 10! Let's add a little of that blue. I'm basing this off of Mons 10's logo, what I remember in my mind. It's blues and greens, right? Yeah. Here we go. Edge, edge, edging, edging. There we go. Add a little blue. Add a little blue. Alright, elk! Gotta go for these and a little pink, I think. What else? Should go for brown. Going very literal with the swords here. A bronzish orange. And just the lightest touch of black. Let's hope this averages out to a gray. Let's add a little bit of dark color here. Pink. Purple. Actually, just the pink and purple might be good. That looks good. That looks good. And yellow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, water time. Woo! Meow meow. Ooh, one of the kitties showed up. Kitty kitty. Kitty kitty. Wanna sniff this? Wanna sniff this? No? He knows there's food around. He knows that's not the food. Oh? Cat! Neil! Yeah, you're right. That's nothing. That's not food. Okay. Hi, kitty kitty. He's sitting there patiently. He knows there's food. Ooh. Let's wash that brush off. Let me catch up with chat a little bit. Love you some Street Fighter. Yeah. Lately, the group I've been playing with has been playing a lot of SNK games, which are a whole other beast. Also, who's considering painting eggs? Mind spoilers for LobCorp and 4 Abnormalities. I don't mind. I've already watched quite a few videos about LobCorp. What is everyone up to, by the way? Play any good games recently? I've been really enjoying Subnautica. It's hard not to play off stream. I don't want to spoil myself. Oop. Looks kind of... Here, come downward, come downward. Yeah. There. Smudge around. Yeah. Drag the yellow into it. That came out a little smudgy. It's okay. Let's wet this. We're getting back into Final Fantasy 15, that's right. Aren't you trying a free trial with some people? Hydrate the blue, hydrate the blue. Move the dark pigment around. There we go. Fish dragon! Come on, it's 10 time. I hope you all are enjoying the Wizard Disco. One of the best tracks in my stream background music mix. There we go. Gonna need to be very precise with this one. Have fresh water. Come on, be gray. Ooh, that's quite dark. Ooh, that's quite dark. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Absorb it. Yes! We're absorbing it with the paintbrush. Nice! It is now light. Okay. And smudgel, smudgel, smudgel-wudgel. Smudgel, smudgel, smudgel-wudge. There we go. I'm gonna have to change the water in a bit. It's getting quite murky. Do 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 do. Looks like a grape. Looks like a glowing grape. There we go. There we go, that's her. That's Lady Elkantar of House Rostorg. Oh, add a little color there. Good! Painting on eggs. Oh, I see. Earlier, Sinclair, I read that as painting eggs, as in the subject is eggs. You're playing Ship Graveyard Simulator until you jam your left middle finger by switching tools too fast. Oh, jeez. You know, I want to let you in on a secret. I have never in my life... I've dribbled a basketball exactly once. And by once, I mean exactly one smack with my hand before I was so dazed by the fact that I actually did it that I jammed my finger on the bounce back. And, that may have been one of the final straws for, why I was put in occupational therapy. Okay. Guys! We're gonna go for another Elfie Fluff Ears one. Blob. Kato Blobiet. There we go. Wingy. And there should be little flower blossoms floating around inside there, because he is the keeper of the Garden of the Souls. Sort of the psychopomp. Do-do. Flower petals. Flower petals. Flower petals. It's gotta be an odd number of flower petals. There we go. My brain says make it odd. Okay. We have almost filled up a page. Next is Scrap and Clockface, who I'm gonna make facing each other. Blorb. Blorb. Okay, I need to pull up a reference for myself really quick. Here we go. And Scrap's gonna have, like, riveted bits and a band-aid or two. And little scuffed bits. So it's Scrap! Scrap's scrappy. Scrap's always got 2 bits to put in. And the oddly angled Clockface, who apparently was my 100th subscriber and a friend of Scrap's. Okay. Color time. Adjust my position. Adjust my position. There we go. Yellow. We need yellow in many places here. Around the edge of the clock, the center of the clock, and the edge of the clock-faced one. There we go. Okay. Make that orangish. Reddish. Yellow. Yellow up here. Yellow up here. Bit of yellow. That's a lot of text, Sinclair. I'm gonna have to catch up with you in a second. Let's add a little orange. Make it hopeful, like a sunrise. Causes one. Pink for the flowers. And the ear fluffies. Okay. We got dark green down here for the classic Space Cadet look. And light green. Alright. Let's add a little bit of rustiness around here. Red and black and orange dots that will blend together on this little panel of metal. There we go. Okay, water time. Yellow around the edge. Let's use the yellow to hydrate the flowers. Yes, that makes them a lot lighter. And ear fluff. Ear down. Downy fluffy ears. One of Kaz's best features, if you ask me. I think my best feature is my star. Not all Purpurians have a star-shaped antenna. Like you've seen, Crispy has 2 antennae that resemble the ears of your Earth rabbits. Some have a little bobble, Some have multiple. There we go. Beautiful. Mwah. I can use the green water for this one. There we go. Around the edge. Around the edge. Here we go. Here we go. Very watercolory. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's see if my rust plan is gonna work. Yeah, that looks pretty rusty. It's got a little spot there. There we go. Drop a little pigment here. There we go. Oh no, it's got a bubble in it. What do I do? Can I pop you? There, I popped it. Good. Okay. Time for clock face. Oh geez, that's a big droplet of water. That's probably all that I'll need for the whole little dude. Here we go. It's red in there. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Beautiful. Looks a little lumpy, but that's okay. Alright, before our next page, let me catch up with chat. What's been going on, people? Okay. Always wanted to try Eastern European thing with the wax and the dye to create the non-dyed spot. Yeah, the wax resists dyeing. Pisianki, I believe. That seems fun. I've read a book about them. So in LobCorp, there are 3 very important boards. Punishing Bird, Judgment Bird, and Big Bird. I have heard of these birds. 3. Oh, those are the eggs you want to paint. That would be fun. Okay, snack time. I need fuel to draw. Okay. Okay. There we go. Time for page 2. And let's adding Sinclair. Okay. We ready for another page of drawing, everyone? Okay. Blade Boy. Blade Boy. I'm pretty sure you had a blade lineage related thing, so I'm gonna give you one of those Korean horsehair hats with the wide brim. Another hat with a cat ear half covered type. A little Angie, because you're a salty one. Here we go. I'm a Duma! Aw, yeah, good friend I'm a Duma, my brother in streaming. Let's see, should have some side tentacles. Oh no, it's Cube. Accidentally made a Cube. That's Imaduma. Almanor. Always, I'm gonna make this one pink because he always shows up in chat as pink. Also, I imagine he's a little, like he's lounging and looking upward. Very good. Crabber! crabber, there is a crab inside this one piloting it. It's moving fast. Its eyes are facing opposite directions. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Here we go, adding the little outlines. Let's also, really quick, I gotta do the crab that's inside at the wheel. Like, literally a driving, a steering wheel. And a crab. Here we go. There we go, crab in charge. Let's add some leggies. Here we go. And let's add the mothership. Okay. What should be inside the sphere? I think this is gonna be very candy-like. That's a capybara, everyone. Alright, Sinclair time. Has a little bit of a brim. You probably can't see this, but we'll move it in a bit. There we go. Okay. Let me check the visual integrity of it. There we go. It's time for more coloring. Alright. Here we go. Dark. And blue. And yellow. Let's add the yellow everywhere. There should be yellow here. Here. There we go. Here. There we go. Crabber, yes, should have yellow. We should add a backing of yellow for the capybara. Ooh. There we go. And Sinclair should have a backing of yellow for the sombrero. There we go. I'm a Duma. Gets to be sort of pink. Pink purple. I should put orange at the end of these. Yeah. Purple down here. Am I going to make stream avatars? I'm sorry, by that do you mean like emojis or specifically, or like specific ones for people? None of you are like being assigned these or have to use these, by the way. This is not your This is your assignment! Mandatory fun or get the fuck out! No, this is just me sharing what's inside my imagination. Am I going to make stream avatars? I'm just still a little confused by what you might mean by that. Alright, the crab is red. The crab is red, the crab is red. Okay. Add some yellow. There's gotta be water in there, so it's gonna be blue. Okay, let's add... blue... green... Let's add some gemmy colors. Jams! Jams! Beautiful jams! There we go. Add some dynamic colors to that. And now, the difficult thing. Very lightly doing black to get gray. Okay. Did you all just hear that song? Have any of you ever paid attention to that song? My Father's Sacred Sword. Y'all should go listen to it after the stream if you didn't pay attention. It's a silly one. Okay, very delicately. Very delicately. Hey, is it Big Dude again? Bam. That's one big dude, dude. I forgot to give that outline to Sinclair. I knew something was missing. Big dude. Looks a little squished, Sinclair. Okay, what other colors? I should add... This is the perfect brown for a capybara. There we go. And for the sombrero. And I'll add a darker one around the edge of the sombrero. There we go. There we go. Nice. Beautimus. Beautimus Maximus. Stream avatars is an extension that spawns little avatars that go across the stream showing how many viewers there are. Oh yeah. There are a lot of stream extensions I've been exploring, mostly for like production side stuff. That's not what I'm familiar with. A lot of stuff is better on Twitch. There's better integration on Twitch. It's time to get coloring. I'm a little envious sometimes, but I'm figuring it out. Okay. Dark. Did you all know that these Korean hats are made out of horsehair? A box of... I thought it was a box of feta. I mixed up the... There it is. There it is. Here we go. Edge time. Here we go. There, beautiful, beautiful smudginess.
Uh-oh, that's the jackpot.
Okay. I really recommend to everyone in the chat who's not done it in a while to go find yourself an art store. You don't even need to go to an art store or spend money. Just find the stuff around you. And just try doing some traditional art every once in a while. It's physical, you get to keep it. You're under no obligation to share it with anyone. Ooh, the blobbiness, the nebulaness turned out great in that one. Okay. Time for the edges. My mind is clear. My mind is sparkling right now. I feel so at ease doing this. I don't mind that you all are watching. Almanor. Okay, time for some fine detail with Crabber. Okay. Here we go. Turned out a bit muddy. That's okay. Here. Okay. Boop. I'm doing Sinclair over here in the corner. Sorry, you're exiled to the corner, Sinclair. I don't know, does anyone else know of any extensions that are fun that you think the stream would benefit from? I'm open to suggestions. Here we go, beautiful blending. Okay. Time for the mothership. Wherein dwells the capybara. Here. Ooh. You're noticing how many people you're gonna put in the book? What, are you gonna put people in the book for not liking the video? What have they done to get put in the book, Sinclair? Oh, kitty cats are playing behind me. Oh no, we got some smudging in there. It's okay. Here we go. The capybara sphere. Look at all these colors we've got here. Okay, I'm gonna have to get ready to dab some of this away as soon as it is applied. Here, that should be good. Okay, here comes the tough stuff. Good. Just want to dislodge it from the page. Good. Okay. Let's keep that part dark, yeah. Sick. Okay. We've done it, everyone. Let's review our work. Let's review what has happened on this stream. We have done many illustrations of frequent chatters. We voted on the shape of the general community mascot. Let's go through them. Sinclair with the mariachi Sinclair sombrero. The mothership! Look at that capybara in there. Okay. Crabber at the helm. Almanor. I am a Duma. Blade Boy. Okay. Clockface and Scrap. Kato Coziette. Elkantar Rostorg. Mons 10. Fish Dragon. Duke P. Oh yeah, the final detail for Duke P. I forgot. Because Duke P has ordered more of the sticker club than anyone else, I'm gonna put a bunch of stickers on yours. That was the joke. I almost forgot. Okay. Sticker. Apply. Sticker. This is a very Kevin MacLeod type beat, as Sanguine Hibiscus once put it. Sticker. You've got the little talk bubble. You've got the alien cell phone. Because you are a supporter of the sticker club. Okay. Applying more sticker. Applying more sticker. Applying more sticker. Okay, there we go. Good. Have we reached maximum sticker? No. Ooh. Come on, sticker. There. More sticker. I'm not happy yet. There needs to be a shooting star. There we go. There's the Duke P that I was thinking of. Okay. Where were we? Duke P. Notice that these wonderful stickers from artist Neo Geopet from my previous sticker club drop are sparkly. Sanguine Hibiscus. The beautiful bloody hibiscus. And base cannon. Yes. Okay. More sticker. Increase the sticker. Okay, what's next? Final details on the original illustration. One of the secret ingredients that I got was glitter paint. Okay, I'm gonna have to get ready for this. I'm gonna put away the water-soluble crayons. I'm gonna kind of give them an order. White, black. These. Red, orange. Orange, yellow, yellow, green. Blue, indigo, violet. There. And pink. Am I missing any? No, that should be all of them. That should be all of the water-soluble pastels. Okay. Gonna need something to dab this on with. Gonna need a place to put it where it's not gonna absorb a bunch of pigment. How about just there? Okay, we're gonna add the bubbles, everyone. Lorp. Look at that, it's like a gritty mayonnaise. Okay. You want to dab some... Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh no. Come on. Get over here. No, it's out of control. Here. I'm just gonna... Here, I'll just smear it as a swatch. Here. There, this was intentional. Now you get a demo of it. You can't tell what's going on because it's not really... Oh, you can get a little... You do see a little of the glitter. It's not dry yet. Okay. We dab some of the gritty mayonnaise off. And actually rinse this off. That's bad for that brush. So is this dirty water, but... Look at this. Look at the water. Let me show you all the water. How much money would I have to pay you to drink that? It's every color. Okay. Bubbles time. Okay. Here. Scrape that inward. Spread a little over here. Literally just using that as a palette knife. And here we go. It's still drying, but it's gonna be glittery. The final version of the Space Cadets illustration. That's you guys. You all helped create this. It's water-based, so you're sure it's healthy. Yeah, it'll pass through you, right? Right? Nah, it'll be okay, right? Most. I don't know, maybe there's some cadmium or other bad pigments in this. Okay, everyone. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to my super special celebration! We've reached a wonderful milestone. I didn't think anybody would even bother to stick around and see what I have to say or watch me game. It's absolutely baffling, and I am flattered to no end. So remember, to like, subscribe, share with a friend. I'm not good at social media, I don't advertise heavily, so literally, word of mouth is the way that my channel gets around, I find. So remember, if you know someone who this reminds you of, maybe you should tell them about my channel. Alright, thank you all. It has been an absolutely wonderful 6 months. That's another crazy thing. I did this in... it's been like 6 months since I started my channel. That's crazy. Okay. And I put a lot of hard work into it. I should give myself credit. Grats again. Thank you for having us. Thank for all the fun, Shmuppi and everyone. Aw, thank you all for the fun. It wouldn't be a stream without the chat. Alright, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And wherever you are, I wish you peace and glub! Peace and glub, everyone! Have a good time wherever it may be in your part of the universe. Peace and glub!